Hello. Alright. We just played this game yesterday and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, like at all, since we first played. So I have to play again. We have to play more. Now, I remember as far as the storyline went, we got new plants, but there was a murder in that, like, witch cult thing. And we figured out. Oh yeah, we have to solve these too. Row H, the third river. This one's gonna bug me. So that's 1, 2, 3. Could that be what they're talking about? Third river? It doesn't feel like it. It feels like they're talking, because like the little dwindling path kind of reminds me of how this one shorts out. We'll try it. Nothing here. Okay. Well, we tried. I have no idea what that's trying to tell us. This, however, is a little more straightforward, I guess. The cold was too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, make sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Yeah, maybe. Now, does this person know us? Like, do you think that they're talking to us, or do you think that they think they're writing letters to our dead uncle? Uncle? That we inherited this place from? I think it was the uncle. Ooh, I'm blocking stuff. Sorry, hang on. There we go. Hopefully that's better. I hope. Alright, so we got our cat. We just unlocked an achievement. Says cat lover. Okay. Let's go through the book one more time and see if we can't maybe knock a couple of these new plants out. Make this a little easier on ourselves. Okay. When burned, incense from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities. Light blue flowers. We have one, but that's definitely Harlequin blue. We've already confirmed. I keep looking over here. You're here. I'm sorry. Bishop's parasol. Do we not have that one? Oh, I could have sworn we did. Alright. Any light gills? Milky fluid. Oh, yes, we know which one that is. I think it's this one. No, that's not it. There is a particular one. Mushroom? Nope, that's not it. No, it's obviously not it. Where's the mushroom I'm thinking of? Is it you? Oh, it is. We already have it labeled. We just haven't gotten it confirmed yet. Excuse me. Row H, third river. Would it be this? Technically? More important things I could be doing at the You're right. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's take a customer. Hello, Irving. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red, though. Okay, this I remember, because we lost. I do remember that. We lost, and that's why we're here. can help you hear better. Was it? Help you hear better. Hang on. There is something like that. I don't remember which one it is. Strong smelling herb. Nope. No. No. Is it the St. John's poppy? Let me take a look. Yes, yes it is. Alright. Here you go. Sweet. Oh, that was the end of the day? That doesn't sound right. Oh well, let's take another look at Great Gable. Where is that? Oh, there it is. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should probably do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Brimlock. I need Brimlock. Which one of you fuckers is Brimlock? Have we confirmed? No, not you, not you, not you. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made from using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Small yellow flowers. I don't think that's even one that we, yeah, I don't know that that's one that we have yet. Like, it could be this one because it doesn't have any, smooth waxy leaves. Let's try it. We got it! Alright, Brimlock. Sweet. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. Hell yeah. What do we get? Oh. Sunset Mount Trap? Sunset... That says trap, right? Oh, cap. The Sunset Mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Good to know. I've gotta name this one. Gotta label it Brimlock before I forget. That's the one we had mislabeled as, I think, Lady of the Summer. Lady of Summer. Or maybe it was Mary's Breath. We had it mislabeled as Mary's Breath. But no longer. What plant are we getting? Another Gerber daisy. That's not what they're called. Look at how lovely they are. There was another that looked like this. That one. They do look alike. Okay. We're ending the day. Oh. Time passed. A year. And then another. The book remained hidden. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. All right. Day 4. Give it up for day 4. Oh, we gotta start moving stuff. Organizing and whatnot. Like everything's just a little too clustered together. There we go. That is wildly unhelpful. What do you want me to do with that? Oh well, maybe if we're lucky the mailman will come by today. Hey Reuben, I think you've been here before. Fox Button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood refused to speak openly with me. Oh yes, I do remember you. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? Fennet? Have we even learned about Fennet? What is that? Chewing the tough root of this plant, is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay, yes, I do remember mention of this. This was a newer entry we got not too long ago. It doesn't mention anything about flowers, but it doesn't have to. Dark flowers? No, that can't be it. Has long, soft leaves. No. These leaves are quite soft. Okay. Maybe we try? I got it. That one was a long shot. I always get nervous when they have these big, beautiful flowers, and then the journal that sounds like it matches them does not describe flowers, because it feels like that can't be it, you know? It feels wrong. Sorry, just a second. Okay, what do we get? Witch fig? Witch fig. Maybe. Get out of here. Making sure everything's going smoothly. With stream. Yes. You truly love to see it. Alright. Anyway. Let's see. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Oh no. Alright, we gotta write down this one. Is Fennet before I forget. Purple. Fennet. There you go, dear. Next. It's the mailman. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. That's a good sign. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grisedale Forest, just north of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Thank you, Verona. Grisdale Forest. Northeast of Rusdale. We've been to Rusdale, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Grisdale Forest, here we go. She said just north. She said just north, right? Not just northeast. She did say northeast. Okay, so here. From the moment I stepped off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow Glow. That's a name I recognize. Where have we seen it before? Here it is, Mellow Glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The Mellow Glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Okay. I do remember this. You have small... Oh, we think that it's you. This looks more... Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. I know that we have this one labeled and ready to go, but I'm going to guess that it's this one. Sick. Alright. And we get another book entry. The Cabalia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cabalia flowers always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. 6 petals, okay. So like these fuckers over here? Okay. Time to rename this one as question mark, question mark, question mark. And you are Mellow Glow. Done. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Ooh. Well, that's fun. Okay. Such a good cat. Oh, Faye, you're back. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Agria or Candlewood? When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic ability, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Or Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among the leaves. Um, this is gonna be a rough one. It sounds like both of these would work. It's just, do I want to give her something to protect herself, or do I want to give her something that she's, like, able to communicate? You know what? This one would be protection, but for how long? This one could get her killed. And I don't even know if I have it. I don't think I do. Because this one is for sure Harlequin blue. Yeah. It says light blue flowers like rounded tufts. That's lemon dandy. And we know that it's... Yes. I think that we might have to just give her Candlewood, even though I kind of want to give her the other one. But this one might be better for her mental well-being anyway. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. This is a red flower. It's gotta be this one, right? Candlewood? Candlewood. Worry less. Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Cool. Alright, we gotta mark this one as Candlewood before I forget. Done. Scooch you over there. Next. Hello, Margaret. Have I seen you before? We don't come to Undermare often, but I have heard about your shop. And I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Okay. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Caesar. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to you, to a horticulturist such as yourself. Thanks, Margaret. Cordially invited to the... Ooh, that's fancy. Why don't we go right now? Got nothing better to do. We could go. Once I figure out where it is. We'll find it. Maybe. Hopefully. God damn. That's close, but that's not quite. There it is. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Ellsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Ellsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Thank you. Fever kiss. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, fever kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Red berries. The only thing that we've gotten for red berries, this one. that I have marked down historian. Have we confirmed that it is? No. So it might not be. But we have no way of knowing. Okay, so we've done that. Next. Hello, Philip. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Actually, yes. What are you named? Wandering View. Is it Wandering View? I mean, that would make sense. Wandering and whatnot. So called because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. I got you, buddy. Here you go. Why'd you want that one? I don't get why people come here for that one. It doesn't seem particularly pleasant. Hello, Selena. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me that he saw the ghost of a deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, it's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. There we go. I can talk. Well, that's Sunset Mount Cap. Oh, it's the same. Okay, hang on. Fungus with domed... They're all domed. Is it this one? Yeah, of course it is. Alright. Book entry. Henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Wild. Oh, sorry. I gotta label you. What do you do? Souls. Mildly toxic to humans. You get a yellow tag, my dear. Sunset Mount Cap. Alright. That brings us to the end of the day. We could explore somewhere if we wanted, though. And didn't she say something about somewhere being haunted? She said something about somewhere being haunted. And I have to figure out where it was, because I don't remember what she said. She said something about Swinside, but there was like a... Oh, Black Comb, that's what it was. I see a pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I had not come. I'm sorry, that was my fault. Oh. Okay, well, we're closing up the shop anyway, so... She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Day 5. Oh man, okay, hang on. The Abbey. The Abbey. There's a lot of abbeys, aren't there? There's one here. There's this one. Let me look around and see if there's any others, because if not, maybe this will be easier than I thought. But I have my doubts. I have many, many doubts. No, I don't see another one. Alright. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Oh, she lives here. The crumbling ruins of Agramont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wander through the walled remnants, I am reminded of the legend of the Agramont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by the rightful heir, has the power to restore the glory to the former castle. Fancy. That didn't get me anything. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's probably lore and whatnot, but she buried her husband 3 miles to the east. Oh, is that what I was supposed to see? Alright, 3 miles east. 3? Here? We'll check that out when the will to explore comes back. Hello, cat. So cute. Okay. Oh, hello again. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if you have some worry less to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. I might. I haven't labeled it yet, but I might. What is this called? Aptly named plant inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease anxiety. Okay, we're looking for something with flowers specifically. Has a sweet scent. Cream color flowers, they smell wonderful. The thing I'm wondering is if our person would comment on how much calmer they feel after smelling it, you know? Or if they wouldn't, because they might not. This looks poisonous as hell. I'm not taking any chances with that one. You go over there. Flowers. Hey! Excuse me. Okay. Maybe it's this one. Oh. Okay. Sweet. Hope Heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Probably that one. Oh, that looks much more purple than blue to me. Okay, we gotta label this one as worry less. What an aptly named flower. I know that's literally what it says, but... There we go. Worryless. Here you go, friend. Done. Hello, Simone. The librarian. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermare. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west. At least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winter Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Common trowse. I think we did, yes. Hell yeah. Common trowse. Do you think it was Amos? Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg. Possibly near to source of the river Winster. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can find him. Bring that over here just so I don't forget. Jesus, that's huge. Alright. Sedberg. There. Headed west. Well, there's no east to go, so probably near source of river Winster. Okay. So like here, maybe? The Hermits Camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders. Hi, Charlie, how are you? The Hermits Camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cool remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down 2 over 3. Down 2. Right 3. We're playing Strange Horticulture. It's been very interesting. It's like a puzzle game, but it also has gardening, and there's a cat that we can pet, and when we pet it, it purrs. Down 2. Right 3. Down 2. Right 3. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts that where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. It's actually super chill. It's a great, I found it on TikTok. This person who, talks about cozy games was the one who suggested it, and I was on board immediately. How have you been, Charlie? What have you been up to? Oh, yes, yes. Oh, so the man says. You must take this. Take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands, but we already got one. He places an envelope delicately on top. That's no use to me anymore. No use. Don't forget the red. The red, the red, the red. Abony. Abony? I am sure that he is quite mad. Great. What the hell is this? Hi, Rom. I know. It's 'cause my laptop broke. My computer broke and then my phone broke at the same time. And so I had to replace the phone first. And then thanks to my roommate, who is my brother-in-law, one of my roommates, I got my PC build that I really wanted. And now I have dual monitors, so camera's here, game is here, but chat is over here on screen number 2. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, a lot of stuff broke. Oh, and my camera died, so I had to get a new one. Good. Rain and I have just been getting life on track after surgeries. I'm pretty good. Not much has been happening, honestly, that I can think of. Yeah, no, nothing really new going on. Except for this, obviously, and I was super excited to get back into streaming. Glad you got things back up and running. Me too. I really missed streaming. I missed it a ton. Oh, is that what this thing is called? It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. I don't think we have red ebony. How have you been, Rom? I don't think we even have that as an entry in the book. No, we don't. That'll come up at some point, maybe. Does that go letters? Sure. Items? Yeah. Alright. Done. That is done. There we go. This is such a nice, chill game. This is great after a day of work. Just hanging out, playing a game. There's a cat. You can pet. It purrs. Hello, Conrad. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia, like a drear huntsman with their dranthium-covered tombs. I do believe that this is the Cabalia. Let's double check, because I didn't mark it, but I had my suspicions. Believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it have wreaths placed on graves. The loved ones always contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled one is said to bring good fortune. I'm thinking it's these. Cabalia? Yeah. Rest in peace, dude. Hi, Bright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. What's up? Been alright, I've been super busy with the day job, though that should start to relax a bit at the end of the month. Nice, nice. Other than that, I'm finally caught up on covers for the label, and I have a plan for how and when I'll be releasing my original album at long last. That's so exciting! I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear it. That is going to be incredible. Where was I? There. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loath, after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Rad. And of course, game dev things with Kara and crew. Of course. I can't wait to hear about those as well. I know, I'm so bummed that I won't be making it to the con this year. Oh no, oh boy. Alright. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Do you think it's hop heart or like hoff-eart? I'm sure I know which one it is, but I do like having options. Inhaling the smoke can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay. Mel and I are likely going to be sitting out this year as well to be on the safe side. That's very fair. Very fair. I do miss my friends a lot, though. I miss you guys so much. I have to think about this. Very, like, orchid in appearance, you know? don't know that we have one that looks like that. I don't think we do. So I see many a plant, but at most one cat. Yes. We've been missing you as well. The time will come. That's right. Only went to ECC for a couple hours myself, and that was honestly enough. That's fair. Oh, is that the Emerald City Comic Con one? I went to Anime Boston this year. And I had a great time, but like, yeah, same. I kind of got tired early, and I also was just like, I don't know how much time I want to spend out in the public. Let me take a quick peek at something. Lemon Dandy is yes. Clavelium is probably also a yes. Yep. I have no idea. Can you just give me a frickin' hint? Sure, I have some of that around here. Oh, so we do have it. Okay, that's helpful. Is that fun? I mean, I assume you wouldn't go to it if it's not fun, but I want to experience in the in the coming years, I want to experience more cons. Then I have, where is it? Like some that I've never been to before. And I've never been to any Comic-Con, actually. Firm leaves grow up the stems. Could it be something like this? You know what? Yeah, now that I'm looking closely at this, I thought that these were the leaves, but I don't think they are. Hop art. Okay. We were given copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red spores that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. I think I know which one that is. But before that, let's label this before I forget. Purple, because you've done nothing wrong. Hot heart. Great. One of my longtime friends tends to head up Phoenix Comic Con yearly for probably the past decade now. She's always had a blast. Mostly for artist alleys and panels. Those are fun. I love cosplaying and experiencing like different cons. Like I went to multiple years ago now. I went to Anime Expo. What year was that? Was it 2016 or 2017? Something like that. Hello, Verona. Welcome back. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. I love Verona. Signs of ritual circle, maybe? Ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch fig to take with me. always comes in useful. Witch fig. I have not cataloged that one yet. Let's see. Witch fig. Similar leaves to fever kiss. Said a plant said to have many uses, well liked by butterflies. Fever kiss. What is fever kiss? Thread berries provide an energy boost that lasts for several hours. Which could be that one, and I'm actually thinking it is. But Storian is so deadly that I don't want to take the chance and accidentally label that as something else. I think it might be that one. It didn't mention the name, the color of the berries. And it is, like, similar enough that I could see. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. That's partly why I'm wanting to learn to make clothes, is for making cosplay. So in this game, you're a horticulturist who identifies and sells plants, kind of. Like, we don't see the money transaction. We have no need for it. It's more of like a horticulturist, but there's also like puzzle, murder, mystery added in. When it suits our needs, whenever we want, we can venture out into anywhere on this map. Sometimes we get random like appearances that'll give us letters or things that will lead us to new locations on the map or new plants. Also, at the end of every day, we are given one of these cards, and they all have like hints on them to places that they want us to go. But they're the ones that I'm having the hardest time with. I've solved one or two. Oh, hell yeah, that was a witch fig. Thank fuck. Alright. Jacob's Worth. Why did I say it like that? Getting very slight papers, please vibes. Yeah, you know what? Aesthetically, it does kind of like the art. I could totally see. Seems really fun but chill. It's a great, like, relax, like, just got home from work, time to chill kind of game. Seems, yeah. I bought it a couple days ago and it was on sale. It might still be, for like $9. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Fun. Let me label the witch fig. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. And I do have, like, I've been color coding these. Purple means that the only thing they could be used for is good. Yellow means that yellow means that some of their stuff can be healing or positive properties, but if used the wrong way, they can be harmful or even deadly. And red, there's like no positive way to use them. They're just straight up hurtful. Yay. Alright. Next. Oh, it's you, Issadora. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat in here. Fuck you. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. I have that labeled. I hate this man. If I could sell him poison, I would. I would. Mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that seems to get close, the gills on the underside seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as treatment for pain. Could this be it? Perhaps? No? Alright. Give me a hint. Okay, we do have it, at least. Maybe this? Smells rotten. Milky fluid. But we do have it. That's a good sign. It's not you, though, because I already checked. What about you? No, it's not you. So it must be you. What? Hello? Sure, it's one of these plants. I forgot about this one. Do I even have you fucking labeled as Bishop's Parasol? Honey, I am so sorry. I'm a dumbass. Speaking of which, Fig, I just picked up some Fig Newtons and it's making me a little hungry. Wait, we don't see the money, but we're giving out medicinal items? Sounds like camera socialism. Yeah, no, Issadora is a bitch. He has come in multiple times, and every time all he does is complain. And I really, really wish they would just let me sell him poison. And be done with it. Royal Gentian? Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentian. But this is Worryless, so that's not it. For a second I was like, ha, I know what it is, but no the fuck I don't. It's fine. And you didn't take the Hippocratic Oath, right? You're right. We're fine. We're fine. I completely forgot that one even existed. I need to sort these better. We should do like everything down here is flowers. Everything up here doesn't have flowers. I'll count you as no flowers. And then everything up here is a mushroom. There. We'll do it over here too. Speaking of cats, a couple of my coworkers got a cat for the new place. Aww! A little gray British short-haired kitten named Artemis. She's incredibly cute. That sounds adorable. Oh my goodness. I love cats. I love kittens. Just cats. In general. Most animals, actually. Oh, it's the end of the day. Alright. See you later, bitch. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Oh yeah, with each passing day, we get new updates to some story that they're telling. It's raining again. Alright, let's start with this, because I'm curious. Coniston. Chill! Alright. Coniston. This one's called The Old Man. So we're just gonna hold that for a second. Because if I don't see a place named Coniston, I'm going to assume this entire place is like the country of, you know? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I ain't seen shit. Alright. Cats are great. Do you plan on getting / playing Stray someday? I have been considering it. A lot of people have been talking about it. But I just got this game and I also bought Cult of the Lamb on the same day. So I'm planning on playing those first, and then we will consider Stray. Looks across the lake. Oh, Coniston! Coniston Water, so the old man. Floating gently southwards to the fork. The fork? Oh, this fork? Over here? I did it! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Hell, oh, those are so pretty. Look at how lovely those are. I love plants. Playing through that right now myself, lives up to the hype so far. Hell yeah. I don't know too much about it. I've tried to kind of stay away. I did watch Liz play it for a little bit yesterday, though. It looks really fun. It has that Binding of Isaac and Hades, like, dungeon crawl feel to it. Alright, we solved that one. A rare occurrence. Hello? Hello, cat. Cat has a name. I don't remember what it is. Eleanor, hello. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thanks, Eleanor. Where did she say? Fuck, I should have paid closer attention. Purple's a stupid color. Yeah, you're so right, Rom. Okay, hang on. Let's get out here so I can... Okay. It's gotta be right here. Okay, so hang on. Ready? Boom. Just puts it right there. Like here? Or here? Let's try here first. The air is thick and biting insects. With biting insects. An unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winter boar, do I have you? Maybe. Also known as blue aloe, or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. It's probably you. Winter boar is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Are your leaves rubbery? It doesn't say, but it does say it's gray-blue. Good enough for me. Hell yeah. Winter boar. Alright. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it is hard to see. At length I come across what I came for and hurry away. We found it. Dranthium. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale the smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. So psychedelics. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Yikes. The travel aspect has a bit of Carmen Sandiego vibes to it. I've been revisiting a couple of those games as of recently, and I have a better handle on geography than I did in my adolescence. A hardy plant. That means Link can gain some extra hearts with it. That's totally. For sure. Alright, let's mark this before I forget it. Winter boar. on. And we get a new plant. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. Sweet. Alright, that is done. Hi, Bethany. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Taya that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant is said to help locate people. I can try Jacobsworth. We just got the page for this. It's in here somewhere. There it is. What are you? Drawn to the unusual flowers, but the leaves have the most interesting properties. It looks like it's this one. Let's take a quick peek and see if there's anybody else with interesting leaves. I know it's not this, because Butterdale has already been acknowledged as that one. And it did say interesting. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Come on, darling. Thunderstorm around my greenhouse? How dare they? Hell yeah, Jacobsworth. What a beautiful plant. Look at that. That is gorgeous. They look like bleeding hearts. Well, not exactly. Bleeding hearts don't look quite like this, and they overflow and they tend to hang down. Shadow dancers, then. They look a little more like shadow dancers. Solomon's Scepter. Also known, alarmingly, as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Sick. Alright. Jacobsworth. We're giving you a yellow tag. Because depending on why people use you, you can be terrifying. There you go, my dear. Like little goth bells. Yeah! That's true too. Hello, Arthur. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. Okay. There is a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of a bulb-like and has a strong smell, but strong in a good way, and oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Strong smell, but good smell, bulb-like. Is it you? It's pungent but not unpleasant. Is it this one? Is it forest camphor? It's forest camphor. See you later. What does that one even do? Hang on. How about I didn't just give you something that would... Well, it couldn't hurt her because it's got a purple tag. It's for sleeping draughts. Sick. Alright. Chill. I don't have a green thumb. I guess it's more of a peachish. So I'm curious how many of these plants are real or otherwise made up for this game. Well, what I can tell you is that, I don't know that many... I was able to recognize that these ones were poppies, which is interesting. I'm sure that at least some of, if not most, were made up, though. Especially the things that they do, a lot of them are like... Here, I'll show you. Let's see. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned the plant the nickname Lovelock. That kind of thing. There's also this, which sounds a little more believable, but not when you consider that it's for the eyes. Common Trouse, its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Okay, so like straight up magic, yes. But I don't know if some of them are like real life plants that were just taken and given magical abilities. Like poppies are a real flower. I don't know that St. John's poppy is a flower that exists, but poppies exist. That kind of thing, you know? Like foxbutton does sound like a like one of those common weed flower types, you know? But I could be wrong, and I probably am. Hello, Ennis? We've had our eye on you for some time now. I don't like that. Join us. Praise the Dendru. I don't think I like this. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. I don't know, man. Me taking off to get dinner started. Nice, nice. Glad I could catch one of your streams again. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Rom. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you have a great dinner. And I hope to see you soon. Alright, I guess we need to take a fucking St. John's Poppy, which we have, to fucking Sadgill Church. Might as well. I'm kind of curious to see what happens. I think you do have an option where you can ignore them. But I kind of want to see how this plays out. Watch, ready? They're the ones that killed the Arda. Church isn't hard to find. In the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Great. Job done. Leave me alone. I normally will not stand for people threatening me, and if we play this again, I might ignore them just to see what happens. Verona, welcome back. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. Okay. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of gilded dendra. I don't know if I have that one marked yet. I don't. Do not drink the sap. Short and painful way to die. If I did have it listed, it would be over here. And I don't. The lips and veins will turn black as blood and succumb to dendra's miasma. A certain and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Could be that one. Yeah, I am really thinking that's probably just this one. When I went and got this one, I got it because of a note that warned me that it was hella poisonous, and I went and got it anyway, so we'll see how that works. No? Not gilded dendra. Okay, do I have gilded dendra? I need to take another look at that clue card, and maybe it will lead me to the plant I'm looking at. Okay, I haven't gotten it yet. maybe we'll try that. Let's try it. No, not you. You. She lives alone in the castle to the northeast of the abbey, which is this guy. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. 1, 2, 3. Would this be it? Yep. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grow on a low mound. Pretty! It's not Kildedendra, though. Pink flower, great, thanks. Great observation. Maybe this one? Oh, you know what else is fun? To get extra will to explore plant points, you just gotta water the plants. And they hand them to you. Very helpful. Oh, I can go. Okay. Row H, third river. Row H, third river. Is it this? I don't know. I don't know why we're here. I'm trying, I promise. Neither the time nor the inclination. I've been trying to figure this one out. Like, I think that was the first one I got. And I've been trying to figure it out this whole time, and it has not been going well. Row H, the third river. 1, 2, 3. So maybe it's like... So maybe it's not... The location isn't in row H, it's just a river that runs through row H. The third river that runs through row H, which would be this one if we're going this way. Actually, it would be this one if we were going either way. Nope. I know nothing. Looks like it's coming from a pretty big source of... I know, that's what's confusing me though, is that none of them make that exact pattern. Not from the third river, anyway. Not unless they're, like, not talking about... Why wouldn't they be talking about that? Alright, let's water these. Try again. Watch, we'll go through all this trouble, and it won't be the one they're talking about. Oh. We can go. Okay. Could it be like upside down or sideways or something? It's never been like that before. That doesn't mean that it isn't, but I'm just not sure. It says the third river. I don't know what this could possibly be. I was trying to look for this as a landmark. Here. But that's not quite the right shape. That one's not quite the right shape either. That's definitely not the right shape. The thing that's got me is that island near the source. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, that's exactly. You and me on the same page. That's what's confusing me so much. If I had to guess, it would be one of these two, probably, because this one just flat out looks nothing like it. And it's too big. Like, the only place it really runs into a river is here, but it's not long enough to make this shape. So this one, if I had to choose out of the group, row H, I should put it right here. But which part would they want me to... I mean, O10 is the closest, but yeah, I'm still not the best match. No, not at all. I'm just not 100% on this. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. A dead deer on the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Please tell me this is the fucking gilded dendra. Are your leaves painful? Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. We got it. That's all I can really ask for. We're moving on. Alright, that is the gilded dendra. And it is getting a red tag. Maiden's Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend it its name. Yeah, right? Well, this is actually the flower, then this game is broke. What is that thing's name? Gilded something? Gilded dendra. You're getting a red tag, friend. Gilded dendra. Done. Next. Hello, Anne. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. A forgotten corner of the attic I found. A coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines. So strong that I cannot cut through them. Wild. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? It's kind of my job. Alright. Royal Gensha. This is a page of the book that I was gifted earlier. Pretty sure it's this one. Pink. Excuse me, pink flowers. Here we go. Here you go. Royal Gensha. You are welcome. Good luck with that coffin upstairs. Let me know if anything interesting's in it. Like a corpse. Elderfinium. The plants of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent, similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Interesting. Of a few known ways to release the bind, Swift Snare. Giving you that, your name, Royal. Tria. Oh. Shia, not Tria. Go. Great. Glad we had this talk. Oh, and the day's over. Pet the cat. And then we're on our way. "5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun." Oh, great. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. We've been open for a week now. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. Tallest what? Tallest mountain? You know, that would make sense because it shows all of the... Which means that we're looking for the second tallest mountain. Let's do that. Let's just knock that out right now because I don't want to forget. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's looking like Scaffold might be the tallest at 978. Let's do a quick look, make sure that I'm correct. I don't see anything that's going to argue against me on this. No, I think I was right. Alright, 978, that's the tallest, which means that Bowfell is the second tallest. It's 5 miles south, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grows in peace in the midday sun. We did it. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Give me the plant. Oh. I don't think I like that one. No, I don't think I like this one. I think it's kind of creepy. Ding! Hello, Anne. Have I seen you before? I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid with a little more trepidation, I'll admit. With more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. But now you got a free coffin! Do you know how expensive those things are? At least that's what I thought at first. Oh, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter. That's a plant, right? Yup. Excuse me. There it is. Also known, alarmingly, as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling flowers grow along the stem. It's one of these two. And I get the feeling it's this one. Yeah. Yep. Sweet, Solomon's Scepter. We got it. And now we have the long Varicant? Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the long Varicant is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Solomon's Scepter. We're gonna give this one red. Mostly because it's also known as Hell's Gate, and I think that's kind of funny. And it wouldn't feel right if I didn't give it a red label. Alright, darling. This way with you. Okay. Next. Mailman, hello. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beasts up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. Oh god. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. Thanks, David. Kentmere Eye? This thing? I assume? I don't. Red Ebony plant. I don't think I even have Let me take a look. Nope. Alright, not my problem yet. Don't know what this is. You're gonna have to fucking wait. Not my problem. Hi, Verona. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. I totally agree. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Oh, I know what you're going to ask me for. Some Maiden Sorrow would help a lot. I have not cataloged it yet. We can look for it together. Alright, the hanging flower. I think it's this one. Maiden Sorrow? Hell yeah, Maiden Sorrow. Alright. Red Ebony! That's exactly what we were just talking about. Okay. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to have come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Great, thank you. Blue. I don't think I have a blue flower that's not spoken for. This is purple. Do not tell me. I'm gonna come to blows about this one because they keep saying blue and I look at things and I'm like, no, that's purple. Maiden Sorrow. Boom. Let's whisk you away over here, darling. Red. I'm so annoyed. That's totally what this is. Large blue flower. Blue? That looks like a very deep purple to me. Blood has been spilt over this plant. You're getting a red tag. Red ebony. Done. Let's give it a shot. I don't really know how to... Oh! Oh! My first thought was this. Can you see anything here that I could have missed? No, it's just... Fuck. Alright, fine. Really? Nothing here either? Nothing at all? Fine. What about on the desk? Oh? Oh. Very interesting. What about this? No. Okay. What about this? Nope. If I laid it over top. Nope. Okay. Cool. Glad we've had this discussion. Extract from the plant. Start with a viewing window. Thank you. It works. Yes. Oh, hi Liz. Thank you for the hydrated hydrate. How are you, Liz? You know, I was telling someone, I think it was yesterday, that this game feels very you. I feel like you would enjoy this game. if I brought it here. Is there anything you can show me? Oh! Tomb of the Hunter. Okay. Okay. The Great Oak. Elderfinium grows here! Oh. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to have come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Elderfinium. Hell yeah, baby! I'm tired, but okay. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I absolutely adore this game. It's a perfect, like, wind down, lazy activity kind. Let me look in. It's like a puzzle, murder mystery, horticulture. There's a cat. You can pet it. And it purrs when you do. It's pretty great. Alright, Elderfinium. Oh yeah, alright. Used for an antidote. Okay. Elderfinium. Yay! Okay. It is very cute. And I got it for like $9, $10. I really enjoy this game. It's been a very nice, relaxing time while also being just like a little bit eerie. So I know about the Great Oak. So it looks like there are 3 places that this thing can show me. Let's go to the next one. We'll go to the Great Oak next, I think. That. There. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay, well, I'm glad I went. It's like a tourist destination. Except that one puzzle, which was bullshit. Yeah, no, you're so right. That one was a total BS. Hella unfair. But other than that, it's been pretty fun. I mean, the best part is that because we're the local, like, I keep wanting to say botanist, but horticulturist. Because we're the local horticulturist, everybody comes to us needing things, and so we get, like, all of the tea, and people will come back. Some lady found a coffin in her attic, and she asked us for a plant to help open it, because that happens in this world. And then she came back and told us what she found in it, and that it needed a certain plant to help open it. And so we gave her that, and I'm guessing tomorrow she'll come back. Very exciting stuff. Alright, we did that. Tomb of the Hunter. There. Okay. So wait. Okay, this one. The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreyer. Theirs is a lonely life, at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Pretty! I like to think the plant comes with its own lockpicking kit. You're so right, Charlie. That would be so funny. It's like, no, the flower's just pretty. For some reason, these kits just grow off of them. Fully formed. No one knows why. can't believe this one didn't have anything on it. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? You know? Reuben, welcome back. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that's had me pondering. Piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here that you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something at Blackcomb. I heard about that. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend the night out on the hills, I'd want to take some eyebright with me. Eyebright. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Do I have eyebright? Maybe. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. Jesus Christ. A plant that only grows in the south, warmer climates, where they call it Loth after the long-dead king. We did talk about this one. Okay. We know that that's Maiden's Sorrow. Could be this one. These thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. That could be it. Hell yeah, it is. Eyebright. Eyebright, eyebright, eyebright. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality, as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Alright, we're going to give this one a yellow tag. Eyebright. Sweet. Ding! Hello, Forest. Oh no, your eyes. I know what's going on here. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a representation in town for knowing unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Your eyes are green. I know what you're talking about. Sandfire is made out of tough bark, which has many useful properties. This is not what I thought you were going to come in here for, between you and I noticed that addiction. There was a plant that you're supposed to chew to get rid of this. Or that caused it, I don't remember. Aren't you glad I'm actually not a horticulturist? Gray sandfire, here you go. For what? Dental hygiene. Don't swallow, it can cause stomach distress. Here you go. Great. Gray sandfire. Embersoul. Embersoul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to several various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals, which watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Excuse me. Trying not to burp and be rude, but I am drinking soda, which makes it difficult. Not interested in stopping though, so, you know. Lowick to Ilgilhead. Foxfield to Crickle Crags. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Greasdale? I don't really know. I'm taking wild guesses. Very well. Let's see what we can do. Is there anything I should know about this? No. God, I wish there was. Loic. Loic. There's Foxfield. Oh, and there's Loic. There's Loic to Ilgil Head. I don't know exactly where that is. We're looking though. Oh, and Crinkle Crags too. Okay, there's Crinkle Crags. So, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Loic to Ilgil Head. Looks like it would be like around here, maybe? I'm guessing it's supposed to be like where the two would meet, maybe? Should be like right around here. Maybe a little more up, but we'll start there. I know, but I have to bullshit these because I don't know what I'm doing. So I know about the Great Oak. And we're sure... Yes. That's okay. Ennis, hello. You were wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Okay. Together, we are stronger. Now that the Dendrew has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendrew will be saved, but we must act swiftly. Did I just join a cult? We will be in touch soon. Praise that I just joined a fucking cult. Don't worry. You're just fine. Oh, it's you again. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me, all of me. Elder Finium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who helped me, horticulturist. We just labeled, Elder Finium. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs, triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes, confusingly, it is called kidney flower. It is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped leaves held within the spiky pods that grow on this plant. Sounds weird. Why are you over here? You belong over there. Okay. We have enough to try again. So last we tried here. What if we tried here? We did it! The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie, and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. Pretty! Don't we already have this one? I could have sworn we already had this one. This one is gorgeous, though. I am a fan. I really thought we had one exactly like this that we got not too long ago. Oh yeah, it's this one. That is so close. What the fuck? Only the leaves are different. Well, there are quite a few differences, to be fair. But I'm going to pretend to not see them. Actually, hang on. Are there spikes on that? Sounds like the one we were just talking about. Grace, I don't think you've ever been here. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what Long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it, just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Thank you. Golden lights start at Long Meg, S3, E2. South 3, East 2, I'm guessing. Start at Long Meg. Long. Trying. Long Meg. Has to be shorthand for something. Long Meg. Sorry, this might take a hot minute. I don't know. Was there... No? No, that's just the Tune of the Hunter. Alright, no idea. We'll figure it out another time. I'm sure. Next. Hello, Anne. Welcome back. Help me. The amulet. I can't remove it and it's drawing life from me. Oh, shit. Long... Oh, Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the long varicund is believed to lift curses. Small vines grow in pairs along the stem. Let me think. That we know is Hop Heart. We know that's Fox Button. We don't know what this one is. No. Okay. Do I have it in the shop? Sure, I have some of that around here. Okay, okay. Small leaves. So it can't be something like this. It wouldn't be because we've already got... Grows in pairs, grows in pairs. Oh, what about something like this? Hell yeah. I can feel it working. Thank you. You're welcome. Very good. Caldery? The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina? I don't know. Place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Fantastic. Oh. You're going over here, my dear. This might be the last day. This is a very, talk-heavy game. And throat's getting a little sore. Amos! It is good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and wanted to give you some of these before I forget. Wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Oh, hell yeah. Ah, interesting. Thank you, Amos. I wonder if we have to sort them by... Maybe we go by amount of leaves? I mean petals, god damn it. That did not seem to be correct. That's okay. I'm sure we'll... wonder if those rips line up. No, it doesn't look like they do. Maybe they... do they? I think that one lines up. Pretty closely, anyway. The others don't seem to, though. Well, anyway. We'll worry about that later. Hello, Simone. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook off the east wing. Brimlock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. Brimlock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Brimlock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Interesting. Well. Let's pull one more card and read one more thing, and then we're gonna end it for tonight. Into Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Hell yeah. Alright. And we will pick it back up right here next time. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Yeah, I hope that you have a great day, great night, whatever time it is.